because they want to be just like you. Okay, let me help some of y'all then. Let me help the deep folks up. Yeah. Well, but no, I'm going to be like Jesus. Well, Jesus prayed. Woo. Jesus spent more time in prayer than he really did miracles. Because every time you've seen him, he was after delivering the people, he went and prayed. I know I'm in the house right about. I love when folks get quiet because that means some people are listening. See, 'cause without a prayer life, you cannot help nobody get delivered. Because if I don't have a prayer life, and just use an example, if I got a problem with my flesh, and I'm always hugging the sisters and can't hug the brothers, then there's something wrong with my prayer life. Because the Bible tells me to greet my brother with a holy kiss. Okay, let me show you. Come here, brother. God knows I ain't funny. That's my wife. And let me help y'all. And I ain't on the down low. That's why I stopped saying about the down low, because the down low, and I ain't got no twitch in my eye. See, they're known, they ain't got to say they on the down low, but they know by the twitch in that man's eye that they got a skeleton in their closet. The Bible says to greet your brother with a holy kiss. Come here, brother.
Okay. Truly, I hope you enjoyed that message so far. I tell you, it's praying time, church. And I tell you, the anointing was so powerful on Bishop Capers until I tell you, he just couldn't even contain himself. And we're hoping that you enjoy. We're hoping that the message reaches you, not only just you, your family, or whoever you have a desire to pray for, that God can reach out to them and save them and to bring them in off the street. Now, we hope that it's not over yet, but we want you, when we come back, then we'll be able to speak more on. But right now, we're going to go right back into It's Praying Time.
Gonna make him funny? I thought I had to give you some oil in a minute up in here right about now, because he ain't answer. Right. Help me, stick with me here now. Yeah, work with me now, work with me now. Oh, God, thank you. Scared me on a moment. But he said, greet your brother with a holy kiss. So that didn't excite me, because it's something about when you kiss your brother. And I know how we was brought up, that our fathers always say, well, it's not right for a man to kiss the other man. The devil is a lie. That shows the compassion of Christ. My sons, one is 34, 33, and 29. I kissed them. You know how I come? To show that they're loved. Oh, man. But he said, greet them. Now, if I can't greet the brothers that way, then why am I always hugging on the sisters and can't hug my brother? Can I tell you what the flip side of that is? That means that I am fighting and struggling with a lust demon. Because I get pretty for the sisters and just push the brothers away. But if I'm a father in the gospel, I got to take time to teach my brothers and let the wife and the mothers take care of the sisters. Because there are certain things that I ain't got no business teaching as a man. Oh, can I teach just a little bit here right about it? In other words, I ain't got no business going under your skirt. If I know God, I'll give it, and I ain't got no business counseling you about certain issues. Because I might give you my opinion, and you go home and get me killed. Can I just be real? I learned this because there was a sister that came. Mother, y'all know them. I ain't going to call the name because they might find this place. I'm not calling the name, but they might find this place. But there was a young lady that she came to me, and I was a young pastor, and here I was all excited, and here she brought a problem to me, about her and her husband. So I told her what to do. Not knowing. She went home and told her husband, well, the pastor said. Then I told her, I said, when y'all are coming together, you don't holler, pastor, do you? This thing sounds comical, but many pastors done got hurt. That's why they got to be licensed and insured now to even counsel. But see, I stay away from certain areas. So I let my wife or the mothers take care of a situation. And if you watch me many times, I don't lay hands on every sister. It's not because I can't lay hands. When I sense something, if you're getting delivered from something, there should be another female voice talking in your ear instead of a man's voice. Because then your deliverance won't come, but that man's voice is ringing in your ear, and that thing is still alive in your body. Prayer will cause the enemy to back up. So we going somewhere here. I'm going to work this thing this morning by the grace of God. Prayer involves a dialogue between God and people, especially his covenant partners. In the Old Testament, prayer brought Israel to a nation. Abraham heard God's call through prayer. God heard the cries of Hebrew children. You remember the time that when they was in bondage? God heard the cries of the people. So God told him, I'm going to raise up a man that's going to deliver his people. God told me this morning that deliverance is coming to the house. God gonna give you back your prayer life. How many know that they need their prayer life brought back? Yeah. Let's keep it real up in the house here, because everybody is not in their rightful place in God. I never seen folks that don't like to get on their knees. I understand that before prayer was a way of just standing up. But there come a time that when you got to get on your knees or lay prostrate before God, and I learned something about prayer. You got some folks that have a gift of prayer. In other words, what I mean a gift of prayer, they can pray all of this big long prayer and bring you back to the beginning, down to the end, and then tell you about how deep the water is and all the stuff.